Hey everyone, Sci-Fi Fan here, and today I wanted to give you some information about something that's been happening with the channel. I was just issued a takedown notice by Studio Ghibli on one of my videos not too long ago. The video in question was a comparison and analysis of the themes of Princess Mononoke and the themes of the narrative for the video game Soulframe. Now, when I got issued this takedown notice, it was kind of surprising to me because I had just used clips of Princess Mononoke in the video, and then I had my voice kind of overlaid with those clips where I was talking and comparing and doing my analysis. And so this whole process has been pretty enlightening. The video has been reinstated. I fought the copyright strike and issued a counter notification, which was a super scary process, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. But the video is back up, so if you can go take a look at it, like it, comment on it, it really helps when it comes to the algorithm, because the algorithm tends to bury things. I'll have that link in the video description below. But essentially, what happens when you're issued a takedown notice is you have two options. You can either say, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I will just, let that video die. Or you can do a counter notification, which what a counter notification is you're basically inviting the company or the individual who issued the takedown notice against you to come and sue you. And you have to basically write out and type, like, this is my reasoning for why I think I should be able to use the clips or other things that are in this video, which in my case, it's fair use. So for those of you that might not know a whole lot about copyright law, generally you can't use full scenes from a movie or a video game or any sort of copyrighted work within a new work. You can, though, if you have the rights or a license to that work, or there's a thing that a lot of YouTube creators use, which is considered fair use. Now, fair use means that you are basically taking that clip and you're adding your own spin to it. You're doing something transformative with it. You're doing critique or analysis or something else, which is what you'll see a lot of like film reviewers do on YouTube. But basically, I had to write out my reasoning for why I thought that this was fine under fair use. And then I had to wait for YouTube to review and then send on that counter notification. And something like 70% of all counter notifications that are reviewed by YouTube get rejected. They don't even go on to the initial company or individual who issued the takedown notice. Mine did, which was awesome, except basically then that company has 10 days to decide whether or not they're going to issue a lawsuit against you. And that is nerve-wracking as a small creator. I'm waiting 10 days to see whether or not a lawsuit's going to end up in my inbox from Studio Ghibli, and I'm going to have to go to court for a channel that's not even monetized, right? Like, I don't even make a dime off of any of these videos. I just make them because I really love Soulframe, and I really love talking about the narrative behind Soulframe. And so thankfully for me, there wasn't a lawsuit, but I think this whole process kind of underscores how unfair sometimes the YouTube platform is to small creators, because there's no penalty for these companies or individuals that issue these strikes against somebody. YouTube just kind of takes them at face value and says, all right, you are guilty until proven innocent. Basically, the onus is on you as the creator to come and show why you think you're innocent. And so these companies, they can just do that whenever they want. And the whole system, a lot of it is automated too. They're using artificial intelligence and bots and other things for it. And so it just kind of feels like you're fighting an uphill battle. And once you have 3 copyright strikes, your entire channel can get deleted. So thankfully, in this case, copyright strike was rescinded, video is back up. And so, I'm happy, but this has been a really interesting process to go through. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to kind of let you know kind of what that process looks like. And I wanted to tell you that you should all go watch and like that video. So hopefully it gains some traction, because I think the material in it is really good. And, it's one of my better videos to date. But anyways, thank you all for your support. If you like Soulframe videos and Soulframe lore, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.